ค What's happening, Sita? We're going to hang out just for a couple minutes, see if any other people show up before we get started. Good to see you, and it looks like you're back in your alley again.
Yes, sir. Good to see you. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
Thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
Thank you.
This one was very, very mellow. I'm Irish, and I didn't even remember it till I heard it on the radio this morning.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Which is
I'm
bizarre.
going to go drink some whiskey after this.
Yeah, that's a great idea. No, during this.
I don't have it right now, but I'll get it.
All right. I hear you. Have you ever taken any of our classes?
No, sir. I'm actually taking a class from one of the Indian American comics back in Chicago, just to get like a Indian flavor of things.
Sure, and I heard that that comedy's starting to be popping more in Asia and India and some of those places. It's just starting, and I know all of us could take advantage. I think that Japan is going to pop in the next couple of years, because Japan right now, they don't have stand-up comedy, but they do have stand-up comedy duos.
Oh,
Like
wow.
Laurel and Hardy or Abbott and Costello. So they're still like 75 years behind us. So they're
Wow.
going to come into stand-up comedy here soon enough, I think.
That'll be awesome.
It's going to be an intimate show tonight, it looks like.
I got some new jokes I want to go through. So yes, let's do it. No problem.
Okay, tonight you're doing 40 minutes, okay? 40.
I don't have so much material. If I would ever headlines at some point, maybe I should write 40 minutes of material.
Yeah,
Long way to go.
I used to do a 45-minute feature. I never headlined, but I was a feature. And you do eat up time if you write songs. I'm a musician, so I wrote some songs. So it's like, okay, I'm going to make a 3-minute segment right here with 15 laughs. And it's just going to be a song. So it works out good sometimes.
Nice. I got to think how to steal some minutes in, because mine is mostly, you've seen my material. It's a lot of like quick one-liners and some longer ones, but 45 minutes.
Do you ever do any riffing?
No.
Yeah, you got to do some riffing, man, because you got great jokes, and the audience is the one that is in charge of your career, so they're the ones you need to connect with. So sometimes it's good to talk directly to people, like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
In fact, I think on Zoom we have this great opportunity. Everybody has a mic. And everybody has something behind them. Most people don't even have a backdrop, and you literally see the crap of their life.
Right.
So we have so much stuff to talk about with people. Look what's behind you. Did you get a COVID shot? Who's that standing behind you? Looks like someone's peeking in your window. Is that your porn? Do you have a bong back there? I mean, it's just like this is fertile ground. So that would be my suggestion too, is just start talking to people. What do you do for a living? And then when they say what they do for a living, you think of the most negative thing you possibly can, and don't be scared to say it. And if you are coming from a place of honesty and have a sense of play.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thanks.
I think you should do that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't, again, I have just done some open mics. I never done anything beyond 5 minutes, but yeah, I see some light at the end of some tunnel. Not my tunnel yet, but.
Yeah, and it's nice to, doing crowd work is great for if you start to blank out ever.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some good techniques to help you not blank out, but occasionally something throws you off, and then right then you can just turn to somebody and go, hey, what's your name? Jim? Jim, where do you work? Oh, you work at Starbucks. Oh, that sucks, whatever. Blah, 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 blah.
Makes sense.
It looks like it's going to be a real intimate show today.
Yeah.
Like almost hilarious.
It's St. Paddy's. Okay, people are drinking, Kevin.
That's right. Shit, I should be drinking. Well, I got to take your class at 7. At 7 to 10.
Maybe right after that.
Yeah, I shouldn't drink before the class, unless the whole class is. If you can't share with the whole class, you pretty much just shouldn't do it. That's the rule. If you're going to show up to class drunk, bring enough for everybody.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right. Well, you know the rules, so we're going to go ahead. You can go as long as you want. I mean, 15 to be a little ridiculous, but you don't have to worry about any time today. We'll start it off with my normal intro because it just makes it sound so official.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a small but mighty group here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, burn victims and amputees, I don't care who you are, I don't care where you're from, we're just glad you're here to join us today for our open mic. It's the Great Bean Comedy Classes open mic. We got a real intimate show today. We have one performer and one performer. All right. So without any hesitation, I'm going to bring up the performer. Why not? I think I should. The audience is saying, go. This is streaming on the internet. So it's not like, we're all alone. There are people somewhere. And right about now, they're deciding whether they're going to kill themselves. And if we do a good job, they won't. So let's do a good job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this first guy is the mayor of Rancho Cucamonga. He enjoys making puff pastries and can whistle in 6 languages. Ladies and gentlemen, Sita from Boynton Beach.
Woohoo! Thank you. Happy St. Paddy's, everybody, wherever you are. Don't get drunk. Maybe you should. It's. I think it's the only day where you are officially allowed to get drunk.
I think it's mandatory.
Yeah, it's mandatory. Yes. That's the excuse I'm going to give my wife and see what she says. Thanks for the open mic, Kevin. This is so much better than telling jokes to the voices in my head.
There you go.
So you were talking about an intimate show. That's an intimate show. Just me and my voices. That's an intimate
Can't even
show.
get your voices to shut up.
Please let me tell my joke. Okay. So yes, my name is Sitaraman Radhakrishnan. That's not my first joke. That's the first joke my parents played on me. I am balding. It's genetic. That's the second joke my parents played on me. I am from India, but please don't call me chief. That's a different type of Indian. Whenever I feel homesick these days, I visit my local 7-Eleven. The owner is an uncle. The owner is a good uncle. He usually welcomes me with, Sita, you are like the son I never had. I'm like, Uncle, your son Ravi is standing right there. I am new to comedy, so I don't have a fan following. But one time, a guy followed me home. He looked a lot like Ravi. I need to think about that. You don't think or talk about racism until it happens to you. The other day, this guy was standing right outside my house yelling, go back to your country, go back to India. I decided to man up and face my fears. Yep, I came out and said, for the last time, I'm not moving back, Dad. Come inside the house. I was a chick magnet back in college, guys. I would go to the dance clubs and rock my Bollywood moves, like Screw the Bulb, Pet the Dog. And all these girls will be surrounding me, screaming at me the same thing. Who's your therapist? People told me great comedy can only come from a dark and depressed place inside of you. That's why I got married. Yes, I am a recovering family man. I'm still recovering from the slap my wife gave me earlier because I wore a tank top. She's such a husband beater. Me and my wife are a mixed race couple. Yep, she runs professionally and I just run away from her. I never believed in divorce until I got married. I'm really not balding, people. My possessive wife gave me this haircut to make me look unattractive. Yeah, she went for the creepy Indian guy look. And it's working too. I'm freaking out all my neighbors. They are locking up their kids. I even found my name in the terrorist watch list, sex offenders list, and Schindler's List. I don't even know what that list is.
I like to roast my wife, hoping that someday she will become my ex. But she said that she'll never leave me because I am the only white guy with the job in the house. My college girlfriend found me in Facebook after 20 long years and messaged me, "You have a son." I was like, "What the hell are you talking about? Why did you hide this from me all these years? Can you send a picture of him? Does he look like me?" He's like, "Hold on, dude. I forgot the question mark. You have a son?" I see dead people. That's the slogan of Boynton Beach, Florida, where I live. Average age, 99 years. Yeah, I didn't believe in ghosts until I saw the Boynton Beach Walmart checkout line. You guys should forget Salem for Halloween. We have ghost tours starting from the retirement home to the funeral home. My son recently asked me, "Dad, I want a cap like that boy which says I do math." I replied, "Son, your math is okay, but your English sucks. The cap says I do meth." I am so happy with the new dog gate I got for my stairs. It stops the dog effectively when I throw him down the stairs. Yeah, my wife heard this joke and threw me down the stairs. Good thing I got the gate. Here is my impression of a fetus. "Ma, can you get the damn cell phone away from your tummy? I'm starting to grow a tail in here." I always like to end on a high note. So here you go. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
You were talking about marriage. I never knew true happiness until I got married. And then it was too late. Thank you. I'll be here all night. No, I really will. I live here. Might look like a comedy club, but it's not. It's actually a bedroom. It's crazy. It's like magic around here. Let's talk about what we learned today. Today we learned some great stuff. We learned about Boynton Beach. Everyone looks like the Crypt Keeper. We learned that you can be an Indian, but not a chief. And you could say it our way as Indian, dot, not feather. All right. We also learned about screwing in the bulb, petting the dog, and wearing a husband beater. This is what we do here. If you're watching on the internet, come join us. Come on. There's nothing to lose. We have a good time. We hope this will be the most unpretentious, lightweight, fun, casual, open mic around. We're all hurting for human contact, and we're just glad you decided to come and spend it with us, Sita. All right, on behalf of the entire Greg Dean team, I will say thank you.
Thank you. See you soon, Kevin. Bye.